Hi, if you are planning to take the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner exam, you are in the right place. I'll walk you through 15 smart ways to prepare so you pass it on the first try and actually understand the cloud, not just memorize it. Let's jump right in. First, grab the official exam guide from the AWS certification website. It's short but powerful. The exam guide contains detailed explanations of each exam domain and covers what topics you should be familiar with. It also has a list of relevant AWS services that you might be asked about on the exam. Start by reading the guide through and Googling questions or reading AWS documentation when you do not know what service is about. Next, take the free AWS Cloud Practitioner Essentials course on AWS Skill Builder. It's taught by AWS instructors, updated often, and gives you a solid foundation even if you are new to the cloud. This course is not enough to prepare for the exam though, but it covers a lot of topics. It's free and is always available. That is a plus. Just search AWS Cloud Practitioner on Skills Builder and you will find the course. Next up, understanding the exam domains. The exam covers 4 topics: cloud concepts, security, technology, and billing. Each has different weights, so spend more time on the ones that matter most. For example, billing and pricing contributes only to 12% of questions on the exam. It's less important than knowing cloud technology or security domains. They will have most of the questions. Make a study plan and follow it. Don't try to cram everything in a weekend. Plan for 2-3 weeks. Even half an hour a day adds up fast. Consistency beats intensity over time. Now hands-on practice is where the magic happens. Set up a free AWS account and try creating an S3 bucket, launching an EC2 instance, or setting up permissions in AEM. Seeing things in action helps you remember and understand them. Do not forget to delete the resources in your account after that though. And don't get lost in the 200 plus AWS services. Learn the Big 10: EC2, S3, Lambda, RDS, DynamoDB, CloudFront, CloudWatch, Route 53, and CloudFormation. They appear everywhere, in the exam and in real projects. Concentrate on learning them really well. Understand the shared responsibility model. You secure what is in the cloud. If you remember that, you'll ace at least 2 questions right there. Shared responsibility model defines who is responsible for what in AWS. There are operations that AWS is responsible for, or something that is the responsibility of the customer. And the shared responsibility model changes from service to service. It is important to understand that. Number 8. Learn pricing and billing. Don't skip pricing. It's one of the most overlooked parts of the exam. Pricing is all about understanding how resources are billed and how you can optimize costs. Learn the difference between pay-as-you-go, reserved instances, and spot pricing. They all affect how much you spend depending on your workload. Also explore the AWS pricing calculator. It's a free tool that helps you estimate costs before deploying anything. And don't forget about the AWS free tier and billing dashboard. They help you track usage and avoid unexpected charges. Once you understand the logic behind AWS pricing, you'll see it's not just about memorizing numbers, it's about thinking in terms of efficiency and planning. Next recommendation is about practice exams. Mock exams are your best friend when preparing for this certification. They help you understand how AWS asks questions, not just what topics you need to know. I've created a full AWS Cloud Practitioner practice exam on Udemy based on real question patterns and the latest exam domains. It's designed to test your understanding and helps you feel confident before the real test. Whether you use mine or AWS official practice test, the key is to review every mistake. That's where the real learning happens. You can find the link to my practice exam in the video description. Use flashcards or notes. Make short notes or digital flashcards with key definitions, like what's CloudFormation, what is IAM for, what is S3. Quick daily reviews keep your brain fresh. The key to memorizing stuff is repetition. going through flashcards can help you a lot. I have prepared a flashcard set on Quizlet and I will share it in the description to this video. These flashcards combine explanations of cloud concepts and scenario-based questions. Join AWS study groups. You don't have to study alone. There are active AWS study groups on Discord, Reddit, LinkedIn, or even on Facebook or Slack. In these communities, you can share progress, ask tricky questions, or learn from people who already passed the exam. You'll also find people sharing study notes, cheat sheets, and practice tips can save you hours. Plus, studying with others keep your motivation high when you see others learning alongside with you. It's easier to stay consistent and confident until the exam day. And recommendation number 12, follow AWS YouTube channel. Watch visual explainers from AWS, FreeCodeCamp, and so on. They are perfect for learning concepts in simple visual way. AWS's own YouTube channel has official tutorials, reinvent sessions, and deep dives straight from AWS engineers. FreeCodeCamp is great for long-form, beginner-friendly lessons, and they will help you training with clear, structured explanation. If you prefer to learn things in action, these channels make it much easier to connect theory with real AWS services. Well-architected framework is one of the 2 key documents that can help you prepare for the exam. The other one is Cloud Adoption Framework. Learn the 5 pillars of well-architected: security, reliability, performance, cost optimization, and operational excellence. It's an AWS favorite and you'll see well-architected in many questions. 14. Understand real-world scenarios. AWS loves scenario questions. For example, if they say decouple applications, you should think SQS. If the question is about high availability, consider cross-AZ setups. You don't have to memorize, just understand what services are for. Simulate exam conditions. It is related a bit to the practice exams we discussed previously, but this time it's time limited. Before your real exam, do at least one full-length mock test under real conditions, 90 minutes. No notes, no pauses. This helps you build confidence, manage your pacing, and get used to how AWS words its questions. You can try the official AWS practice exam as skill builder. It feels very close to the real environment. And that's it, 15 ways to prepare for the AWS Cloud Practitioner exam. If you follow these steps, you won't just pass, you will get the cloud. Thanks for watching. If this helped, hit like, subscribe, and check out my other AWS videos. See you next time.